Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys a very interesting and strong deck in the new meta. I'm talking about these recruits, kind of like a fireball bait deck, because as you guys can see, we have the Hoggies in there, we have Skeleton Dragons and Zeppies, which all three synergize very well. Then of course, with the Ghost, Fisherman, Arrows, we have a very solid defense, and the Mirror is actually a very interesting card in this deck. I haven't seen any Mirror in the meta, but this deck is very strong. So I've actually been using and trying this deck for a bit recently. As you guys can see, we got a nice win streak. I just got to League 9, so I would say let's hop into the first match, see if we can continue the win streak, and see if we can get our way slowly but surely towards League 10. So let's hop into the first match, let's give him the good luck. Let's see what our opponent is running. Usually with this deck, you kind of want to play it passively, and then, yeah, depending on what kind of deck the opponent is running, or what kind of situation, you try to adapt. Usually the Mirror, I use it with the Royal Hawks. I feel like Royal Hawks is one of the best cards to use the Mirror with. But anyways, you can also use it with any other card. Sometimes even like a Fisherman Mirror is interesting. Maybe Arrows Mirror if you, for example, use, I don't know, Arrows on a Minion Horde. And then afterwards he has another card. So hopefully the Fisherman can actually pull the E-Golem. I don't know why it was taking so long for him to pull it. Finally pulls it. We take a lot of damage, but I feel like the counter push we're gonna have is gonna be very strong as well. Okay, he has Skeledrax, he has Goblin Gang. So Royal Hawks plus Skeledrax should be able to get a good amount of damage. Okay, nice. Pretty good situation, to be honest. I mean, we took a lot of damage, but anyways, I think it should be fine. I mean, we activated the King Tower, which will end up helping quite a bit, defending all his spammy cards and also defending the Elixir Golem. So interesting deck by the opponent. He has an Elixir Golem, recruits, kind of like a spam deck with Firecracker. Arrows are gonna be nice, and maybe even Arrows Mirror, as I said, in some situations can help a lot. So I think maybe in these type of matchups where he has like Goblin Gang, he has Firecracker, he has like multiple spam cards, it could end up like helping quite a bit. So let's go with Skeledrax in the middle here. Let's have the arrows ready. He will probably use Cracker again. Okay, he goes with a Poison. Interesting. Let's go with Ghost here to help with everything. I think those bets, yeah, I was about to say, I think those bets were not the best. The Elixir Golem is getting an insane amount of damage. I'm actually surprised with how much damage it deals. But anyways, this counter push should be very good. I mean, he spent a lot of Elixir. I don't think he will have a good cycle right now to defend it. We still have the Ghost. We can go with Mirror Hoggies, and that should be able to take down the tower. Okay, he says well played. He ended up activating the King Tower, but as you guys can see, we end up taking his left side tower. So the activation, doesn't really end up helping him out anyways. Okay, let's go with arrows on top of the Goblin Gang just to make sure he needs to spend something else later on. And then, okay, let's go with recruits like this. Let's see what he will drop. Okay, he goes with his Cracker. Let's go with a Ghost directly on top of it. Afterwards, we can put our Skeledrax just to make sure that those, Golemites don't get too much damage. And then I'm gonna go Zeppies up high. I think Zeppies high here is fine just to make sure that we don't end up losing the tower yet. And then let's see what he drops. Okay, I'm gonna go arrows on the right side. Let's go with another set of recruits up here to pressure and also defend in the meantime the left side, and then we can actually pressure. Let's go with Royal Hawks as soon as we hit 5 Elixir. I just want to make sure that we end up dealing a good amount of damage on his right side tower before maybe losing the tower on the left side. Okay, perfect. Look at the amount of damage we're doing with the Royal Hawks. 170 HP, 72, so arrows is already enough. Let's go with arrows here. Goes to clean up the Goblin Gang. We end up losing the left side tower, but that's why I wanted to pressure the right side while he was attacking, just to make sure we end up dealing damage, and we actually ended up taking the tower. So perfect. Really good situation there, really good game. Let's give him the good game, and I would say let's just hop into the second match right away. So this deck, as I said, has been very good. I don't know how, but it's working very well with the Mirror. I feel like Mirror is a very, maybe underrated card, I should say. Because as I said, there's not a single deck, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I don't think any deck in the current meta is running Mirror. But I think this deck with the Mirror is actually very strong. So it looks like our opponent starts with Lava first play. Let's go with Ghost in the left side just to force out maybe some type of Elixir, or get a good amount of damage if he decides to fully ignore it. Okay, he goes with Barbs. So let's go with Zeppies here. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna go Skeledrax left side. And then we can maybe recruits up high. Yeah, I think I'm gonna recruits actually 3 and 3. Wait, let's go with recruits like this. A little bit lower to protect the Zeppies from the miner. And then they will also tank for the lava pops. And the left side, if he doesn't do anything, there's gonna be a ton of damage. Okay, he goes with Inferno Dragon. I think we can go with Royal Hawks here. He doesn't have Barbarians in cycle, and I doubt that he has a big spell. I'm pretty sure he's running the version which only has Miner, Arrows, and Zap. So there you go, Arrows on defense, and his cycle is very awkward. I feel like split Royal Hawks here would be an amazing play. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is that he could maybe split Barbarian. So let's actually wait for it. I think maybe it's not as good of a play as I thought. So let's wait a little bit. Maybe we can go with Ghost here to force out the Barbarians. We have a pretty decent defense against Barbarians. Afterwards, we can maybe go Fisherman to cycle towards our... Okay, he goes with Night Witch. Interesting. Let's go with Seppies like this. And then let's just wait a little bit. Okay, so far so good. I don't think he has a big spell. He has Night Witch in there, so I'm kind of confused. I'm not sure what card he doesn't have. I guess maybe he doesn't have Balloon in there. The deck the deck I thought he was running usually has Balloon. But I guess maybe he doesn't have it. Okay, looks like he goes with Inferno Dragon. Let's go with Recruits in the back. Let's then see what he does. I think, okay, he will not do anything. He's just BMing, he's just laughing. I don't know why. Let's laugh a little bit as well. And then I guess we can go with Skellydrax like this. I wonder how good of a play Skellydrax Mirror would be. I think maybe it could be interesting, but let's wait. Okay, yeah, let's go with Mirror Skellydrax here. I think now is a good moment to do so. And then, oh, he has Fireball. Okay, so he has Fireball arrows. Interesting. Let's go with Seppies like this. His Psycho is very bad though, so we should definitely take a lot of advantage of his Psycho. We can go with Ghost here towards the left side. We can go with Royal Hawks as well. I don't know if he cycled his Barbarians yet. Okay, yeah, he did. So let's go with arrows as well. Arrows do a good amount of damage, and then plus the Seppies should be able to deal with most of the Barbarians already. Okay, let's see here though. We need to watch out right now. I think I'm gonna go Seppies like this, just to make sure we don't take too much damage. And then he goes with his Skellydrax. Okay, let's go with Recruits up high to distract everything. He goes with a Miner here. Let's go with a Fisherman. And then we need to cycle our arrows as soon as possible to clean up all those Lava Pups. And then also deal a little bit of damage towards the Skellydrax plus Inferno Dragon. Okay, let's go with another set of arrows here. I think it's going to be a good set of arrows because it's going to deal a lot of damage. In the meantime, on the right side, by the way, we're getting a ton of damage with a Recruit plus Seppi. Seppi's here in the middle to defend. So awesome defense. I thought that was actually gonna be very scary to defend, but we ended up defending pretty easy. So let's go with Ghost plus Royal Hawks right side. Let's go with arrows, I think, here as well. It goes with Fireball, so good Fireball. Anyways, the arrows is fine to, yeah, deal a little bit of damage and then also damage those troops. So let's see what he does. If he goes, okay, he goes with Night Witch. He doesn't have Fireball in Cycle. So I think here Skellydrax back should be an easy play. And then he goes with his Lava. Let's actually go with Ghost here to force out Barbarians or pressure a little bit. Looks like he goes with his own Skellydrax, so we can go with Seppies. We force out the Miner defensively, so that's awesome. Let's wait a little bit to make sure we hit everything with the arrows. Awesome arrows there, cleaning up everything. And that's, again, a very good defense. Let's go with Royal Hawks offensively on the right side. Let's see what he does. If he spends Fireball, okay, he goes with Fireball. He goes Fireball plus Night Witch. Wait, let's just wait a little bit. I don't want to rush it here, going with, for example, another set of Royal Hawks. Let's go with Skellydrax first. Let's go with another set of Skellydrax. Let's then go with Recruits, and I think this should be a good game. He just went Lava. I don't think he has anything to defend this push, to be honest. And anyways, if he does, yeah, we should be able to easily defend as well. So let's go with Royal Hawks left side. Let's go with another set of Skellydrax. Wait, he just spent Fireball. Let's go maybe with another set of Skellydrax on the right side. And look at the amount of spam this deck has. Like, the mirror in this deck fits so well. In the meantime, the Royal Hawk on the left side already took down the tower to 105 HP. So we just need to, yeah, throw arrows on the tower, take the tower down, and it's gonna be a good game. So a really good game. Very interesting matchup, to be honest. He had Lava Hound, Fireball, arrows, Night Witch, kind of like a strange deck. I feel like that type of matchup isn't even that easy, but it's very important to always keep up the pressure, trying to kind of bait out and force out his spells defensively, and then afterwards he doesn't have them offensively, because I feel like if you just fully try to defend those type of matchups, you just end up, yeah, allowing him to make a big push, and since you don't have a big spell, it could get, yeah, a little bit risky or tricky, I guess you could say. So let's go with Recruits in the back. Let's also go with Ghost. Well, I went with Ghost first. Let's then go with Recruits in the back because he went with Inferno Dragon. Inferno Dragon plus Mega Minion. Unfortunately for us, we don't have the Seppies in Psycho yet. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with Recruits right away. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Let's then go with Fisherman like this. And then I guess we can go with Seppies here in the middle. I'm wondering what type of deck he's running. Okay, he has Balloon. With the Fisherman... Oh, that Fisherman was actually very bad, because it actually ended up helping him. We literally ended up pulling the bowler towards our tower, and I think it's gonna be tower down for sure. Okay, yeah, it's definitely gonna be tower, or no, it's not gonna be tower yet, but ton of damage, so very bad play there. Let's see if we can recover from the big mistake we just made. Let's go with Recruit's left side. Okay, he goes with Freeze plus Goblins. Wait, I think here, I would love to go with Recruit's Mirror as soon as we can. Let's just spam as soon as we can the Royal Hawks mirror there. Gonna be level 15 Royal Hawks. I don't think he has enough elixir for the bowler. So yeah, he doesn't have enough elixir for bowler. he's forced to go with Mega Minion. But look at the Royal Hogs go. I swear they do so much damage. Very, very strong card. The mirror in some situations. Okay, so we kind of equaled the tower. And then we also did a little bit of damage towards his right side tower. So I guess we're not even in that bad of a spot. The only annoying thing here is that we have to drop something for the Mega Minion. So we can go with Fisherman up high, distracting the Mega Minion. And then if he doesn't do anything, it's actually going to get a good amount of damage. Okay, so we force out the Lumberjack. He goes with Balloon in the bridge as well. Very aggressive play. I'm not sure if the Balloon is going to make it because the Rage doesn't affect the Balloon. And then we have the Skeledrax plus the Seppi plus the tower hitting it. So it looks like a pretty easy defense there. Let's go with Royal Hogs here as well. I don't think he has enough elixir again for the bowler. So that should be tower down. Let's prediction arrows for the goblins. Nice. Very good prediction there. Knowing that he has goblins in the deck because he showed it earlier. Going with prediction arrow there. And then the Royal Hogs should be able to take down the tower. So there you go. Tower goes down. We still have our tower alive. Not that much HP on our tower. But we should be fine though. Especially since you have like a freeze deck. Okay, we need to watch out with freeze here. Let's wait a little bit. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, let's wait a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure he's going to freeze offensively. And then the counter push we're going to have right now is going to be insane. I'm actually going to go recruits here on the left side. Or excuse me, 2 towards the left side, 4 towards the right side. He goes with his bowler. We can go with Fisherman here. And then I think, yeah, it's almost impossible for him to defend this, I feel like. Let's go with Fisherman to pull the bowler. Bowler goes down. Let's go with Royal Hogs in the middle. And as you guys can see, we still have so many troops on the field. Right side tower will end up going down, and he didn't even end up taking our left side tower, even though we made a huge mistake with the Fisherman early on. So a nice comeback there. Let's give him the good game, and I would say let's just hop into one more match, and that's gonna be the last match for today's video. I don't know how big of a win streak I have with this deck, by the way, but I've been using it for quite a bit already, and in today's video we've also been undefeated so far. So a very strong deck, very fun deck as well. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself. Hopefully we will end up yeah, winning the last match as well. So let's give him the good luck. Let's see what our opponent is running. So, okay, he again goes with Skelly Barrel. I don't know why so many people started off with Skelly Barrel. And exactly in the left lane as well. Like for them, always the right side. I don't know why. Very interesting. Okay, let's go with recruits in the back. So looks like he has... I'm guessing it's going to be a very spammy deck with recruits. I'm pretty sure if it's the deck I'm thinking he has, he should have Mighty Miner in there. He should have a Dart Goblin. There you go. There's the Dart Goblin. Mighty Miner, he has his own recruits. Yeah, there you go. There's the recruits. So I guess we can arrow the right side. Just need to watch out right now because after using the arrows, he might go with like a Skelly Barrel aggressively. Okay, he goes with his Mighty Miner. So looking pretty decent. I mean, we did a little bit of damage towards his right side tower. We didn't take too much damage. And then here we can go with Fisherman. I guess we're going to have to take the wall breaker hits because, yeah, we don't really have anything in Psycho right now. So he doesn't have anything in Psycho right now. For the Ghost, I feel like a Ghost plus Royal Hogs would be really good because he has Spear Gobs, he has Goblin Gang. He also has a Fireball. Okay, I didn't really think about the Fireball. I felt that this deck doesn't run a big spell, so I didn't really think about him going Fireball there. But anyways, it ended up working out pretty well. I mean, we did a good amount of damage, and then here I think Royal Hogs Mirror could even be a very good play. He doesn't have Fireball and Cycle. He does have Royal Recruits, so we could, I think we can go with Royal Hogs here. If he goes with recruits, we just let it be and we can go with our own recruits later on. Okay, he goes with Goblin Gang. That's still gonna be a ton of damage. Yeah, he went with Goblin Gang plus Mighty Miner and we still got so much damage there. Let's go with Seppis here and then afterwards we should be able to arrow everything to clean everything up. Let's make sure we time it well. We need to watch out here because he's probably gonna pop the ability. So I'm not gonna defend the wall breakers, I'm just gonna let it be. Yeah, let's go with Fisherman right now. So, okay. Decent situation. I mean, we took a lot of damage on both towers, but I feel like it's fine. I mean, we can defend pretty well afterwards, especially now that we're in double elixir. I feel like single elixir is like the most scary part of these type of matchups because this is where you can get like out-cycled or maybe he just pressures so much that you don't really have anything in cycle. Okay, let's see. Let's actually go... I think I'm gonna go with another pair of Skeledrax. I feel like Skeledrax Mirror is actually very good and gonna help a lot against the spam. Okay, let's see. Let's go with a Ghost up high. And then I'm gonna split Royal Hogs here. Even though we didn't deal any damage towards the left side tower, I think split here is the best thing you can do. Just to make sure that you don't really give any fireball value. Okay, let's go with Skeledrax on the left side. Let's go... I don't think we need Seppis, to be honest. Yeah, we don't need Seppis. Skeledrax are very good. And look at the amount of damage we dealt on the left side, even though we weren't attacking it. So I think a very strong point of this deck is also that you can apply a lot of pressure on both lanes. Okay, let's go with recruits. Let's go with Seppis. He goes with his Skelly Barrel. Hopefully the Seppi will help it. Nice. So the Seppi helps it. We can go with arrows on the left side. Goes to clean up everything there. And then I think I'm actually gonna go with Recruits again. Or excuse me, with Royal Hawks again. Yeah, let's go with Royal Hawks like this. Let's see if he spends Fireball. If he does, we can definitely go with a Mirror. If not, we should just prepare the defense again. Okay, looks like he just takes damage on both sides. Let's go with Skeletrax. Let's go with Seppies. Hopefully he doesn't Fireball or anything. Okay, nice. He didn't Fireball. He only Fireballs now. So a little bit too late. We already defended. And then here we can pressure again with Recruits. Let's see if we can cycle towards our Royal Hawks. He doesn't have Fireball in cycle. So I'm actually going to play Royal Hawks in the same lane as soon as we can. He calls good game. And I think it's going to be good game as well. We can go Royal Hawks right here. We can go with arrows as soon as we have Elixir. Look at the Recruits and the Skeletrack on the left side. Wasn't even needed. Those Royal Hawks weren't even needed to take down a tower. So very nice game. Very nice win streak. We got a ton of W's in today's video. And then also before recording the video with this deck. So very strong, very fun deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.